Okay, welcome back to Satisfactory. I've had a little bit of a break and I'm ready to get back to it. So last we left off, we had started some steel production, and it will probably give me the resources I need to quickly get Logistics Mark III up. I believe you do use steel beams for the actual next level of conveyor belt lines. But yeah, it's obviously going to take a little bit. And like I said, I didn't leave the game up and running while I had my little break there. So we just got to make it work while we do other stuff. So I'm going to try and get that other coal power plant online. I'll make it scalable so that it compensates for the next level of coal. So this is going to be normal coal. So it's going to start off with 60. Then when we upgrade it to Mark II, it will have... I need to go to my other base. I must obtain slugs. That's what this is going to turn into. Excuse me, grabbing the yellow slug too. Oh god. No. No, please. Please, I just want the fucking slug. Okay. Alright. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I will clear the area first. Excuse me. I didn't know it could cross over to this area. That's my bad. See? I thought it would fall in the water. If the water's deep enough, they can't swim, so they just die. I think he's just stuck down there for now, though. Okay, back to what I was doing beforehand. I don't even know if my shots are landing. I think that last one did. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna get much closer. There's no way. I'm just okay. You say I must be missing. Oh god. I tried hitting the number 1 to swap to my melee weapon. It would be such a useful keybind to have. Okay. We're not going to worry about that bauxite. I can't do anything with it for a long time anyways. Sort of. It should be in the next phase. Phase 3. But I haven't even started on the production of all this other stuff. I don't even think I can look at the recipes in the game just yet, because I gotta complete this other stuff. Hold up. Keep flying. Keep ascending. I think I have 2 power slugs over here. Oh, I have 5 purple ones? Holy shit, I didn't realize. I guess it was when I was jumping up on these big pillars or arches. They take a few hits to make, but I mean, it's 5 per, so it's not that bad. I shouldn't have to worry about power shards for a little bit. I don't know if there's any downsides to using power shards in power creation. I think it's just, I think it just increases how much that power station uses, like the coal factory and whatnot. Oh yeah. Forgot about this. I mean, it's also just the power line, but like, you can also do this, right? Let's see. Oh, okay. That's one of the things that sucks about the zipline, I guess, is You very easily get knocked off of it. You gotta like jump off at every power line. That's a... Ugh. It'll be better when we have the infrastructure with longer lines. That I absolutely did use. Alright. I'm gonna need... Oh, I probably should have gotten some concrete while I was over at the base. Whoops, gotta do zoops again. What the? Uh-oh. How'd I manage that? I must have like started it right there on top of the block. Hold up. Gotta get rid of the trees again. It should almost be fine. There we go. Mining. I need the Mark 1 miner. It might be a little... Nope, we're good. Okay. I guess I do need like a little bit of sightline of this for the game to remember. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can put that here. How am I gonna go about this? I could do the coal generators over here. Hey, get out of here, Beam. Shoo. I want to get you trapped up in the buildings. Alright. We do have this small issue here. A little bit of terrain. I can't really do anything about that. It is Minecraft. Can't destroy it. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh, geez. Oh, no. It's okay. That's alright. So, okay. I realize I am out of materials for actually making the coal generator plants. Oops. I need reinforced plates and I need the rotors, which we should still have a decent bit of, but yeah, it's just a little awkward that that's been down for like, what, 30 plus minutes at this point? That's a lot of rotors and reinforced plates I'm missing out on. Alright. This is so close. Can I craft my own? You know, if I had some iron and some coal, I think I could do it. I won't. I'm just doing this for curiosity's sake. Craft a bitch. All right. Yep, you can just craft steel ingots, and then obviously you can then follow up with the steel beams. Ooh. Well, I guess I'll just take back what we've got for now. What I can do... I'm conflicted. It's one of those things where we're so close to having what I need. I just need 12 more. Did I ever... Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I got rid of the portable miners for that. Do I have some spare iron? I do. I do. I didn't make this... Okay, right. Just double checking that I have the throughput. The actual 120 I need. This should be at 100% efficiency. Yes. Good. Alright. Got what I need, and then I can also do a little bit of this. Take all of this back to the base. And have an extra little foundry working on stuff. Or not. I remember, I don't have power. Goddamn biomass. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Zipline. Oh, okay, it did connect. It just the timing of it. All right. So if I just press right click, you will just automatically attach and stay on there without having to hold it down, and then it will also reattach. So it just becomes a matter of navigating the pole whenever I need to go vertical. All right. We'll do a quick little drop off of certain resources. This stuff. Oh, the man. I have a hard drive. Is there anything? Okay, yeah, we've been using all the hard drives. There's been a lot of times where I've played through this game and just had like 7 hard drives with bad recipes sitting there. Apparently, there's like over 80. Recipes to go for, or rather maybe 80 hard drives, about 80-ish recipes, which is quite a lot. Scary. Oh no! I didn't grab the pipes. No. It's okay. That's okay. Let's just grab my rotors and motors. It'd just be really useful to have the Mark III research, like enough that I will still go back, grab the pipes, and then come back here. Rotors. That's modular frames. Rotors, I guess, are over here. Hey, good enough. My inventory. Yeah. I need to do something about it. Leaves. Go in here. Alright, let's get all the reinforced plates I can. We'll go for 600, 400 for the logistics. And then we should be fine on the pipes. God, I'm sad I didn't grab the pipes. I really thought I did. Okay, yikes. Yeah, I gotta get my base up and running. Oh my god. Alright, well, never mind. We will not worry about the Logistics Mark III for now. I will just have to suck up the fact that I'm making this damn coal factor. Urgh. I'm gonna do something out of spite. I'm getting my biomass set up. Hey, Barry. Sorry the lights are out. We'll get them set back up soon enough. Alright. I'm harvesting. Obviously, this can't get used until I turn the power back on, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna disconnect some stuff. I will write out down what I disconnected. I might throw some power shards into whatever we need just a little bit of power in. This is where that priority switch would be really, really useful, but it's so far away. Even just the priority one would be, like the regular priority one's fine too. I've never used it. But with the smarter version of the priority switch, right, we could have had the power still get distributed to certain things. You know, the power could still go to the biomass burner so that they could create more biofuel that will then go to the biomass burners, etc. Alright. Are these genuinely completely out of fuel? I think so. Yeah. Holy shit. Ooh. I don't think I can make my way through this the way I needed to. Here's what I'll try to do. Alright. First, I'm gonna grab this wood. I'm gonna make biofuel by hand. That's how desperate I am. Show affordable recipes. Biomass wood. But I think I can make this work. I think if I fill up everything with just like 2 minutes, so like 8 logs per biomass burner, I think we should be fine. This actually might be way more than that. Good lord. I ignore biomass so much that it's very easy for me to just like forget, like, oh yeah, this does, you cut down a few trees and it just turns into so much fuel. I'll try to use biofuel stuff in the future for other stuff. You can turn it into other types of fuel later down the line. We're not at that point just yet, so it's whatever. But apparently it can be pretty useful for stuff like the jetpack, or maybe even vehicles. Doubt I'll do that though. I think for vehicles I'll just throw coal into them until I can do something else. I don't even know where my... Okay, there it is. There's the stack. Holy shit. Let's do the math. So we have 20 biofuel. I guess I just need 160. And then we'll see what happens. We do have a problem. I realize I disconnected the power line way the hell down on the other side. Shoot. Over by the coal power plant, so whoopsies. Alright, this can get some biomass, and we'll just throw the biomass in here in general. Okay. Let's start splitting this up. I want... Okay, hold on, I got the problem. We're just gonna delete this. I was gonna throw them all into things, but I still need just a little smidge more space. All right, so sort this. We'll sort this. We'll do a manual splitting. I just want like stacks of 4. Oh, what? What did I do? How did I manage that? There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way than whatever the hell I'm doing. Okay, all right, let's start clearing these out. I figure 1 minute worth of biofuel should get things up and running. Because I don't think my base has more power usage than this biomass stuff. It just ran out of fuel. So if I get the crafting of things restarted, I think we can make it work. I don't even know how many I'm gonna do though. That's why I'm just doing like a raw like splitting of all this by hand. I don't want this to like end up with 100 of my fuel in one burner by accident. Oh shit. Some of these are yellow. They still have fuel. Or I guess, okay, they're still burning. They're not burning right now, but they have just enough. Intriguing. Damn, holy shit, I really didn't realize how much everything was running out over here. God damn. Okay, that was a better split. We might be good to just try and turn on the power now, but I might as well just get everything settled. It's tough work, but, you know, someone's gotta do it. Four. Oh, okay, I might have overcalculated. That's okay. I will just put the rest of the biofuel in here, let that naturally come out. I do need to, I still take some for myself. Okay. Let's get this place restarted. Because I think what I could build with Logistics Mark III being up for the next coal thing should take us so much further out than just like than this. Because I should be able to do like what, 16 coal power? I'd have to do multiple like water extractors, but I can make it work. We'll make like 3 separate pipelines or something so that everything can run smoothly. Alright. So let me do a double check here. How much power am I currently using out of this? We are currently using 160 with a spare of like 300, 290-ish. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Whoa, wowie. Okay. We'll see if we can make this work. Let me go grab my pipes. pipes. Yippee! Steel beams! Is this still? Oh yeah. Okay, that's a little on the scary side. Why are you burning through the power? You should be heaping it. I need to head back to base again. Make sure that things are maybe not stable, but at the very least, like, flowing. I want to make sure the biomass doesn't run out again. Yeehaw! Alright, we're up to base. I can't do much else with the zipper. So how is this going? We're burning through our biomass. I might do a quick little doubling of this, because we're a little on the desperate side. Didn't realize those were Mark 1 still. To be fair, this didn't have 120 production until just now. Fuck it. I'll throw in some more of my biofuel. I'm being greedy. I gotta keep some for my chainsaws, so that I can then make even more biofuel. Have some more regular wood. I think I'll do some more cutting down of trees. I think this is evening out. And we will be good for the foreseeable future. But there might be some weak points. Maybe this isn't enough fuel to take me where I need to go. Yeah, I think the biggest issue, besides just the running out of fuel, is I'm probably just burning through so much power. With all the power shard stuff I'm just using. It is exponential. So anything that's using up 3 power shards is probably doing too much. Yeah. That's acceptable. Okay. I'm not running out. I'm not gonna run out of biomass again. I need you to go in here. Well, those are Mark II still. This is just kind of... This just makes biomass so quickly. And then it gets output just immediately. What are we at? Alright, so this is at 14. So we're technically good for a while. Hold up. Something happened. I had 1,000 power capacity, and now I don't? Oh, because these did run out. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Worrisome. It'll even out. It'll even out. It'll even out. At least the rest of the place is running, but I gotta be careful. Some shit is going down. Let's get you in here. You in here. Keep things going for a couple of minutes. Okay. Let's turn in some stuff to my hub. I have the pipes. I could technically do the rest of the reinforced plates by hand. How fast is this making stuff? Ugh. It's not looking too great. Oh, this is idle. Okay. Whew. Sorry. It was idle because it was empty on plates, because this is all taking a while to get back to where it needs to be. I'll take these back out. One thing I could do for this is feed it backwards into the line. This is like a merger. It's not pretty, but like... At least that will keep things flowing. Alright, so we're probably not going to get anything from here. I need to just make it by hand. Which was screws and yeah, okay. Let me double check some things. Since we have these other alternate recipes too, can I handcraft with wire and plates? Or is that only inside of the assemblers? I've never really thought about that. Yeah. Okay, it's just for the constructors and assemblers and everything else. That's fine. Fair enough. Let me just make my reinforced plates. Man, I really need more screws. Holy shit. Oh, I need 160? Oy, oy. I might need to go to my other screw storage. Over here. Just double checking that these are full. This one isn't. Alright. Let me make my my reinforced plates here. Oh, that won't even be enough technically? Question mark. That's okay. We'll make it work. Okay. Well, I've ran out of that. Is this gonna be... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. I gotta grab some more. I need more plates. I didn't realize it was the... Oh no, it was the screws. It was the screws. That's what I was figuring. It was gonna be the bottleneck on that. Is this backing up yet? Not really. It's getting devoured by my assemblers over here. I might need to slow them down a little bit. I'll do that. These were originally burning through a lot because I had so much to do. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. This works out. Thank you, past me. Your greed. Your hoarding of resources. It pays off. Alright. Let's put you in here. And get my Logistics Mark III.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Okay. I'll try not to think about it. We'll do this one later. Because I'm going to go back over to the coal area. I was just going to try and do this real quick because I would like inventory slots. I don't care about the truck right now. They're going to happen, but I got to get real steel production going. Technically, I have everything I need for this. It just comes down to not being able to do the pod. So unfortunately, God. Unfortunately, I'm just going to have to start the production of my coal factory a little bit earlier. Still, we do have Logistics Mark III, so I can make better belts. That's huge. It's massive. That's 270 items per minute. I'm fairly certain. Let me double check. Yep, 270. I can make a big change in how we handle lines, and it basically just means everything's going to explode out to a whole lot more. Oh, wait, hold on. One of the reasons I went back to my base in the first place was... Okay, yeah, we're good. We have enough for more coal factories. So I can do... I think it said 18. Satisfactory modeler said 270 coal per minute can handle 18. Can I power this up to there? No. Ooh, shit. That's the real problem. I need the miner Mark II to meet those goals, but we'll have to wait. I'll go ahead and take this back out. I will. Hold on. Did I get the other? Yes. Okay, we got industrial storage now. I won't use it there, but the curiosity had me. And now I can be a super hoarder even more. Look at this. It's literally just like 2 storage containers in one. And one really nice thing is you get 2 inputs, 2 outputs. I didn't really use it too heavily, but there are some things that I could take advantage of that with. Namely screws. Screws suck for so long still. So, but okay. Let's start building up some coal here. Let's go ahead and do this. Now I don't know if I have enough space here for 18 coal power generators between that and this. So maybe I will instead I guess we'll just do vertical. We'll do vertical. We'll do as many coal-powered plants as I can do in a line down here, and then work up. If we're lucky, I'll be able to do like... Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. I don't want these to have any like vertical differences between them if I can manage to avoid it. Just clip through the terrain, it's okay. I think that's fine. Maybe I can do 9 coal powered generators in one line here. But we'll see. The real bottleneck for me is always going to be water. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Well, the good news for that is 300 divided by 45. That relatively equals out for one floor, one water extractor at 300-ish. Let's start going up. So I need to go to this vertical. Oh boy. Might need to get a little bit more concrete. Is this above what I need? I think it is. Good enough. I'm definitely gonna need multiple water pumps to get the water to where I need. Oh boy. How far up is this? We're almost 50 meters. Let's see if I can get these to be even on the way up. Oops. Alright, I'm trying to give myself like a looking platform to angle this. Okay, this actually is where the coal power goes. So if I do this, I just need this to be even with that. I think that's good enough. It might not be perfect, but it will get the job done. Surface too uneven. It just means this isn't long enough. Hold on. No, I don't have cables. No. All right. I gotta go get more cables. Let me take another batch of pipes just in case. Yeah. I don't even know how I'm gonna evolve something. Some things, we'll see what happens at my base. I did not build well enough, I think, for like the upgrade to 270 per belt. At least for like ore. A lot of stuff I only made like 4 smelters or something for. Although there are some things I put like fucking 8 of them on. So actually like iron, my iron might be fine. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, look, the gas giant and the lava planet are gonna overlap. Maybe. I don't know which direction that's orbiting. Okay, well. Maybe it won't happen. Maybe I won't be able to see a planetary eclipse. Alright. I need to pick up some resources. We need rotors, we need 100 modular frames. I'll grab it. I'll get myself up to 400. We're about to make even more coal generators, so it's good for me to have that on standby. Ah. Okay. Concrete would be good too. I'm using a bunch. Oh wow. Okay. I forgot. It goes up here. I thought that was like, wow, why isn't this full? That's crazy. Yay! I'm deleting all this random coal so I can at least get more slots in my inventory. Or we're not going to do the handcrafting of that stuff like I was thinking I was going to a while back. Concrete, more rotors. There's the 10-minute pod return.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Oh. Okay. I'm happy enough that I've got my Mark II miner at the very least. Let's see, what does it cost to make? Industrial concrete. That's fine. I will craft some on the ground. Yeah, at least with the next couple upgrades I can get, we're gonna get expanded power infrastructure, which allows you to make massive towers with wires that can go like hundreds of meters, basically. I don't know the exact number, but I could like, I've frequently done like, say from over there to probably like over here in one tower, which is nuts. Especially when you combine it with this little fucking thing. That's where this really shines. Alright, let's get this upgraded to Mark II. I would like it to be able to do the 170 or 270 coal as soon as we get started. Crafting bench. Here we go. I should have grabbed more concrete. I could have thrown like a little shitty automated thing here. With some level of greed here, I'll go ahead and make 30 of this because I'll upgrade the other 2 industrial miners. And then I can get my steel production to ramp up dramatically, I think. But let's get the coal done first. The coal power. Okay. Miner Mark II. It does change the look of the structure a little bit. A little bit more enclosed, more pipes. Maybe a bigger drill. There you go. Now, I can get this at 270 with just a normal vein. crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and start saturating these lines. I don't need to make Mark III lines for all of this, but this does need to be a Mark III to start with. Yeah, ooh. I forgot to grab reinforced plates. Oopsies. It's okay. Go. Be fast. Fill everything up. And I gotta go back up. I could just do like a power line, zip line thing here. Or I can make a ladder. That's something I've neglected. But I like my little shitty ramp. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. Oh, god damn it. Alrighty. What do I need for water extracting? Fuck. That's fine, that's fine. I just need the one for now. Where were you? I haven't forgotten. There you are. Okay. Let's get my water line set up. I really should have my secondary bar on here. Oh, yeah, I forgot how I put those on there. Pipeline junction. Oh, whoops. Pipeline junction, pump. We'll do these two. I think that's good enough. Maximum height. Maximum power. Okay. Do I have enough space down here to do the same thing we did over there? Kind of. It'll be a little tricky. But I can make it work. I will try to do a little bit different on the piping, though. Oops. I'll do this to start with. That will be good enough. I don't know if this is going to have the same problem as the other one. This isn't really that tall. So I might not need the water pump. We'll find out. Did I do... Hold on, let me check something. Okay. I want to see how I did the power lines over here. They're good enough. They're not on top of these at the moment. Get that maxed out to 300 just for the hell of it. Alright. I was just doing... It's getting there. It's filling up. Let's get these other lines going. Now, it might be better to like slightly angle this. I don't really know if it's better to be full vertical, but I mean, it worked on the other one for it to be just straight 90-degree angle. As long as I have it high enough, I think that's all that matters. It can make up for things. Now we can get some proper water going in here. Are these making it? They are. So I don't need the pump this time around because this is a little closer together than the other side, I guess. But I still need this to eventually loop over and connect. So let me get that process started. I will add the junction of connection over here. Though I will start the process of looping from this side. That will have to be good enough. Boy. Boy. No. You can't even see it. Oh, it's just, it's like ever so slightly off. Fuck. Okay. It was just the distance, actually. Sometimes this game lies to you, and it's like, oh yeah, this is fine. And then once you click, it goes, actually, it was ever so slightly off. Fuck you, player. Do it again. No, it slightly clips here. Ignore it, ignore it. Don't look at it, viewers. Don't look. Right, that should be good enough. You know, I don't technically need 300 per for this, because that's more than what we need. If I do... I'm probably gonna have to underclock this a little bit. Divided by 6, 50. Oh wait, maybe overclock. Overclock is the thing I need to do. Ah, but I don't want to overclock it because I want to make things fit on the top. We'll just have more water than we need. That's fine. Whatever. Although, hold on. So 6 times 45, 270. I could, what I'll do, I will output at like 281. Now you might be like, oh, well, why don't you do 270 so it's exact? But I don't want it to be exact. Because of the fluctuation. So we'll just go over the amount. But now we won't have to worry about burning off 20 water worth of energy. Yeah, yeah. I know it doesn't really matter that much, at least the way I handle things. But we're doing this whole fucking coal power setup because I'm scared of my power going out again anyways. Speaking of which, how are we doing here? My production is fucking all over the place, which just means that my production is following... it's from my biomass burners. My capacity is really high. Let's get this all powered up. I will disconnect this line. And we'll upgrade this one. Okay, I think that is all three of them running. The smoke can billow into the ceiling. We don't have realistic smoke accumulation. I do wish that was a thing that did keep getting, like, really worked on. But instead, we kind of will just have the smoke going through the floor here, so... And when I say worked on, I don't mean for this game, but just, like, overall in the gaming industry. I remember... when like DX10 was being shown off, they're like, oh my god, look at this, smoke is billowing up in this room realistically. And it was like, wow, that does look cool, and I do love that kind of effect. And some games still have it. A good looking smoke. Let's see. Alright, so now my capacity is 1,400, holy shit. I just want to see where my smooth line is, and it looks like our current coal capacity is at 900 megawatts. I'm assuming, because that's smooth rather than fluctuating constantly like it was beforehand. What is our... okay, our orange consumption line is down here at the 500s. So we've got about 300 to 400-ish to work with. But we're not done with this yet, so yeah, we will keep it going. Let me grab some more steel beams. I'm gonna get that expanded power infrastructure going just for the hell of it. And I gotta go grab reinforced plates anyways. Do I want to try and upgrade my production? Would be useful in the long term, and really the medium term. Okay. We're gonna upgrade these and then figure it out from there. $270 is the goal. I don't know how we're gonna split this. But like I said, we're gonna upgrade first, then figure it out later. Oh my god, I forgot this is a pure vein. Holy shit. It's too much. It's too much ore. It's too much ore. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade all of these to their maximum potential currently. So 270 divided by 2, 135. Which actually just might be the maximum of these. No, it's a 112. Oh, wow, really? Awkward. But I'm too lazy to make another foundry right now, so this will have to make do. Okay, so at 112.5 a minute, how much can I burn on this? Probably should just be able to equal it out. Here, 112.5. Oh, sorry. Okay. I gotta play the fucking clock speed game. 210? 200? Okay, well, I can just take that out. 195. 190. Motherfucker. 185. 186. 7. Okay, alright, we're getting there. 87.5. There we go. Now my steam production is getting to maximum. This is backing up a little bit. All right, 75. Hold on. 112.5 minus 75 is 37.5. Okay, 22? Nope, 121. Maybe it's gonna be 128.5. Oh, sorry. I gotta go back up to the 37 parts. It might just be 125. Yeah, okay, there we go. That should be good enough. And then this is where I will need to do a little bit of hoarding strategy here. At least for the meanwhile. I am curious, do I have limestone over here? I probably do. It's pretty evenly spaced from every time I look around. Yeah. Every time I'm not looking for fucking limestone, I like find a bunch of them. So there's like 3 of them within the area, which is good. I might grab one of them for the hell of it. But not just yet, not just yet. How is my power usage now that I've done this? That really didn't make too big of a spike. I mean, I think we're eating up 100 more megawatts than I was previously. But what's the point of having all this power if you don't use it? Alright, I need more concrete. I don't think I have enough for my purposes. I really need like a power line up just from here to like up there. Not connected to anything, I just need it for when I fuck up my direction. Yeah, whatever. I'm literally about to get expanded power infrastructure, and at that point I can just make the giant power lines. Yahoo! I wonder if I could make elevators. That's something that's relatively recent. It came out in 1.1. So just a few months ago. So I never really like used it. It would be in the awesome shop. Okay. Let's... I should have grabbed some more steel beams. I used so many of them already. How many would I need for this? Let's just grab my concrete and run. Okay. Who needs accurate counts on anything? Now, was I short because of the concrete, or was I short because of the steel beams? I was short because of the steel beams. Okay. Gotta go get my steel beams. Do you keep your momentum when you zipline? Oh, shit. I need a better... Okay, hold on. This one sucks. I always hit the ledge on that. It completely kills everything. Okay. Am I using this all the way? Or, alright, this is... Some of this I wish I could send the extras to other places. But I guess what I could do is subtract it. So 112.5 times 2 is 225. So I only need 225 a minute from either of my ore things. For now. I can tell you my next steel foundry gonna be fantastic. Okay. Oh god, I don't even need a power shard in this. Alright, that should be efficient, useful, great. I'll just go ahead and just take all of this. Let us do an assembler, question mark? I'm gonna do a little controversial thing right here. I'm lazy. Smart splitter. Alright, left side can do steel beam, center can do concrete, right side can be overflow. Encased beams. Boom, boom. I'll loop it back around to the other side just in case. Where's my power line? Over here. In case steel beams started, I am still gonna. This is on the slow side. I could just do this. 15 is still slow as shit, but I just needed to burn through what I've got. So we'll put this concrete in here, and then the steel beams. All right. Ugh. Maybe this doesn't work out as I was hoping it to. See, my hope... I guess I'll do this. Well, I'll do this. My hope... was that it would kind of vary out a little bit, but I guess I'm not prepared for that. It might have been better for me to just do another storage container. Fine. I tried to do something different. It didn't work. Apologies. Smart splitter, go away. Alright. You can technically have lines all kind of converge, like literally concrete and steel beams going into one thing, but I guess it doesn't work from one source because it only prioritizes one item at a time. Okay. Good enough. It will do what I need. Actually, what was this? Oh, shit. The concrete is 90 per minute, so I actually do need that to be a little bit on the faster side. And I'll be taking this. I'll craft that last 50. Or, I'm not going to make 50. I'm going to craft the last 15 to make the number 50. The good news, even though this isn't fully automated yet, but like we're gonna get there. The encased industrial beams are the Mark IV logistics, and then from there, we're gonna be golden for a lot of stuff. I mean, there's a lot of things that you make and like it jacks out at five items a minute, 10 items a minute. So when you have something that I believe is 480 items a minute, that's when we've mastered the art of the... I don't even know if it has a name. Okay, take your 50 and your 100. I need to go get more wire. I'll just go ahead and do this for now. But yeah, we'll master the art of upgrading my bases by a heavy amount. I'll just double check. Okay, this is still full. I should probably top up real quick. Wires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's more than I need, but it should be whatever. If only I had a ladder. If only my stuff was a little bit more centralized. That's on me. We're gonna fix it again at some point. I need to make a central area where like all of the products I'm making kind of like arrive in an organized fashion. So I'm not just running around my base like this all the time.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
All right. It would be a good idea for me to make some of these power towers. You know, our big, or not the power towers, the power storage. Oh, they take. Okay, all right. They take encased industrial beams, so I gotta go grab those. We take more of the concrete. Once I get this coal power plant assembled, I will finally be able to get back to making some new things. I'll try to automate industrial beams first, and then I gotta actually start crafting the smart items. We should have all the blueprints now, so that's going to be what? Let's find out. Versatile framework, modular frames, steel beams, automated wiring, stators, and cable. And then we've already done the other one, smart plating, but now I got to do the actual automation of it. Thankfully, I got the rotors going. The reinforced plates are a little on the back end of things, but hey, that's what all these logistics are upgrades are for. Upgrading everything from my base, taking advantage of anything that I did, like properly prepare. All right, let me drop this concrete off real quick. Concrete. Now steel beams, I'll be a little bit wary about throwing all of them in here. I've made the mistake of like connecting my one steel beam thing to the industrial, and then I don't have steel beams for the rest of my purposes. I don't want that right now. I gotta be careful. What's my power like right now? Ooh, that's a scary line drop. Why did that happen? Why? Why are the lines touching again? Uh-oh. Okay, I might have goofed. I also goofed in that I didn't actually grab the reinforced plates. I forgot about those. So I gotta go back to base anyways. But this might just be a matter of like biomass stuff. Thought we were good. Maybe I burned through the resources faster than I thought. At least now I can make the better conveyor belts. Okay, what's happening here? This is still producing, though it is starting to run out overall. Keep things going fast. Okay. If I added another one of these, what would it go up to? 150 per, but then the biomass, yeah, okay. I just want to see if maybe I can get this to be 175? Nope, that's way too low. There. 225, 270 per minute. Could have gotten the hypertube upgrades if I had remembered to grab pipes. It's so easy to burn through these resources. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Boom for now. I will, I guess, just finish one of these other upgrades that are a little bit cheaper. Or at least that I have the stuff for it.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Yeah, I can make tractors and truck factories. It's gonna happen. I'm especially gonna need it for like the quartz, the sulfur. They're just so out there, and while I could just make like a really long conveyor line, I'm gonna behave myself on that front. I'm gonna gather as much as I can for the 2 biofuel I have. What was that? Oh. I forgot there was a crash site here all that time ago when we started the game. I guess I missed some rotors. Oopsies. Who knows what the trees hide behind us. You think this is big enough for a water extractor? Holy shit, it is. That's crazy. Oh my god. I really can't do anything with that at the moment. But there are some other game recipes that can combine with water eventually. But also at the same time, we literally have like this massive, just there's water everywhere, so close by. Excuse me. Okay, I think that's relatively good enough. We'll keep picking up the leaves as we head back to the biomass line, but I'm out of biofuel for my chainsaw for the meanwhile. I like 100%. I think it's like I could maybe cut down one more set of trees. And while I could obviously craft all this stuff into more biofuel, I'm good. We've used my chainsaw for its purpose. Let us... Leaves, you can go into here. Wood. Max the stack. Put it out in this. What is this using up? 120 per minute? Okay, then that should be fine, yeah. The only downside for this burn, or like turning wood into biomass Holy hell, it just keeps on doing more than my conveyor belts are happy with. I feel like with power shards, it goes up to like maybe 1,000 plus. Oh, okay, 750. Ugh. I'll honestly, I'll let him do that for a couple of cycles just to like get the biomass flowing, but I think we're relatively good actually. We've got biomass burning as fast as it can. Literally 270 a minute. All right, how is my power now? So now we're at capacity of 1,050. Things look like they're starting to back up. I probably should have gone up top and seen what the problem is, but I kind of figured it was probably just a matter of the fuel not making it to where it needed to go. But now, because of my extra little escapades, we should be once again good until our next batch of coal. Good lord. Do I want to fuck with my lines here? Yeah. Let's get these upgraded. Okay. This was a splitter, right? Here's what I can do. I can finally turn this into a smart splitter. I only want overflow to go through the center. Did I have this connecting back? Oh, I do. Yeah, I forgot about that. We got it connecting back to the line just in case. Alright. So that should get my efficiency statistic on that up a little bit. I can also now upgrade these. To combine nicely. This was 40 per minute. Do I want to increase that? Because we have the option. Let's see. 60 if I did one power shard, maybe 2 power shards per. So that's 160. 3 is 240. Okay. I just want my screws to be at maximum usage. Which this isn't, but I think we actually might end up burning more iron than I'm making. Alright, I'm running out of steel. Okay. I need to go get some more steel beams. Because this is... We're getting the taste of what I was trying to build for in the first place, which is a little bit of future-proofing by just sheer number of resources. So 15 times 8, 120. Yeah. So once this line is fully good, I think we'll be fine to burn as many, like, resources we got going here. How much does this use at the moment? This is 250 screws, so we're still a little behind. I just need to add like one more screw in here. We just need it to go up to 90. And, well, okay, actually, I'm gonna... I'll keep it maxed out. I do want screws to, like, accumulate in here just in case. Even if we're kind of doing that over here. Well, let's grab my steel. I don't remember if I need anything. Reinforced plates. I don't even know if I have reinforced plates accumulating at the moment. They should start to accumulate at the very least now. The bottleneck was the conveyor belts. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Because once this is fully up, that's 15 per minute. I do not think we're burning 15 per minute. Yeah, we're just doing 6 per minute on this. The very slow, delicate lines. Okay. Let me check something here. So we have our power towers. Oh, I need concrete and steel beams. That makes sense. I didn't realize I was completely out of concrete. Yeah, look how big this power tower is. It's almost like two and a half stories, I would say, in base size. Pretty impressive. What was this burning again? Let's say 45 times 3. It's just a little bit inefficient, actually. I don't have to do too much. Yippee! Efficiency! Yeah, I was hoping to put down one of the power towers and maybe get a long zip line going. That's okay. I might do some hypertubes. Hypertubes are something that I've neglected a lot. They are... Hypertubes have this exploit that you loop them into each other a bunch and the speed just like stacks exponentially. So you can literally launch yourself across the entire map in like 2 seconds if you build up enough of that. We're not going to do that. At least not at first. But I will try to use hypertubes in the other way, which unfortunately is a little on the slower side. But what you can do is I can go in a little bit in the half measure side. Because you can do the, the looping to build up speed, and then I can just have that go into a regular hypertube to carry me between the bases. I have yet to ever actually use the new, like, hypertube branching and multi-pathway thing. That's new with 1.1, and I finished the game. My original save I beat in, like, May, so there was a little bit of... Actually, no, I beat it on an experimental 1.1. But yeah, by that point I just never made the hypertube line in the first place, right? Yeah, we'll try to use that. As well as the trucks and everything else, everything that I neglect in exchange for just really long conveyor belt lines, we can make a big difference with. Alright, so we need steel pipes. And steel beams. Ooh, this is going slower than I would have thought. Okay, as long as this is at 100% efficiency, that's the real concern for me. I'll go ahead and do this. These are still important for me to randomly accumulate. Especially because they are used in a couple of other resources. Let me check things. So my consumption line right now, it's doing the thing where my consumption is meeting my my production, I think. And that's why I can't actually see the orange line. Okay. It just has me concerned. Because it makes me think that my coal lines aren't running. Oh, it's because they aren't. Ah, shit. What happened? Oh, this was never running. Oh, no. Or it was running and I cut it off. That might be it. Yeah, maybe. Okay. It's a good thing I went and did the biomass stuff then. Yeah, that's... Wow. Okay. Let's get my other coal power up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just need to do the 1. Alright, floor 2. How am I gonna get this? If I do this. I can do a splitter top. Ooh, why did I fucking do that? Oh my god, what the hell? Okay. Didn't mean to do that. I like tried to just do a regular jump and then I like fucking hopped over really quick. That was bizarre. It's hard to describe. Like it felt different from a regular like jump to the side. I had so much momentum so quickly. But what I can do here is we'll use this conveyor line for the third floor of this shit. Let me do this. And then this can obviously be the rest of this line. So let's go splitter. Splitter. Okay. Oh, that's ever so slightly off. Oh well. It like gets progressively worse as you look around. if you like look like this, it's genuinely like just a couple inches, a couple degrees off to the side. All right. Let me just double make sure this is Mark III. That is... Uh-oh. Whoopsies. I didn't have the in-between connecting lines at Mark III. Yeah, there's the flow of resources. Jesus. Because this 270 is supposed to match up 18, so there shouldn't be any, like, struggle on this. What I will do... I am going to grab some coal from this area, because I'm sure I've got some backed up in this storage. And I'm gonna just fill up the coal manually. How's the water? Water's fine. I don't think the water ever turned off. Okay, that's full already. That's full already. Very good. All right, now I gotta get water up here, basically. Hey. Oh yeah. I don't really need to do this, but it feels good to bother with it. Let's have these full already. Sort. Okay. I think that's every line up here filled up. We just need the water. You think there's space for these? I don't imagine so, but there's some. It can be surprising what you can fit next to each other. But yeah, I think I just gotta actually use the, the rest of the lake. Or I guess maybe more like a river. A river that goes into a lake. Okay, we're gonna do something a little smidge different with this one. I am gonna do a fluid buffer, which allows me to accumulate water. So that this can go... Uh-oh. I need this to be at 300 per minute, but that won't matter if that fills up before everything else happens anyways, Where's the cable? Alright. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. Alright, we'll let that accumulate a little bit so that it can then fill everything up later. Because I need a power shard, so I gotta do a quick little hunt for a slug. That canceled. Okay, nope, I did 2 scans instead. Alright. Power slug. We got one pretty close by. Oh, right there. I only really need the one. Did I go down there? That's a big ass fucking cave. I don't think I went in here. Do we have anything fun, or is it just spiders and death? Oh boy. Something was pissed at me. Yo! Yo! Is that the Sam? Holy shit. I was right around it for a while. Wow, that was a lot of fucking subtitles about quick footsteps. Get away from me, I need to see what kind of fucking Sam vein this is. I hope it's a pure one. Thank God for this directional subtitle thing. It really does help in orienting myself towards the danger. Because the game's like, oh, quick footsteps, but I don't fucking hear it sometimes. What's under this rock? Oh, fuck. I finally hit it, but just on the wrong part of my swing cycle. What we got here? Ooh, a normal sand vein. Very useful. Very good. Hey, and quartz down here. Shit, maybe I'll start the quartz mining at the same time. We're getting to that point. I got the power by a pretty heavy degree. Okay. The only current downside is I don't... Do I have encased beams on me? Okay, I do. Okay, we're fine. Never mind. I should be able to afford this. 120 SAM per minute. Should honestly be more than fine for us. I wouldn't mind turning that into its maximum value, but I need to grab some of this. Yeah, that's very nice. I did look up SAM locations. So like, or at least between like now and like the last session. So I was aware there was, you know, there's this SAM vein in this direction, as well as some of the other ones. But I didn't look like where it physically was. So I was just like, I guess I'll check in that direction at some point. I didn't realize I had a fucking cave entrance right next to me leading straight to it. That is, that's lucky. Ooh. This is a bad idea. There's a big one, isn't there? Oh, no-y. Eating bacon. Eating bacon to survive. It's fucking super poison down there. Crazy. And a million goddamn bugs. It's like I'm being chased by xenomorphs. Get away from me. Back, demons. Is that it? Oh no, they got a little caught up, but they didn't forget about me. Alright, here. I want to show you the arachnophobia mode. Where is that? Maybe accessibility? Arachnophobia mode. Oh, Jesus fuck. Oh my god. I didn't expect the body to get turned into it. That was... Jesus. It's okay, alright, I already had my fucking startle. Jeez. It's funny that even with the arachnophobia mode on, that the bodies, you know, spit out the same materials. You know, with all the, like, spindly legs of the damn arachnophobia thing anyways. Alright. I was expecting to get swarmed by, like, 5+ more of the cats. We'll, I guess, leave it be. I imagine turning on the arachnophobia mode and then the passive mode would probably be the call. Because then you just have cute cats sitting around the world with, you know, no interest in you. Gotta get up to there. I hear them. I hear the cats. Let's see if I can spot them out. I want to show you what it's like when you have like a bunch of them chasing you. Look at this! There's just something unnatural about being followed around by a fucking 2D sprite like this. And then underlying knowing it's actually a spider monster. And then there's that, the glitch out effect. It's haunting. Ooh, 2 hours. No harm in having a fresh sip of Fix-It bottled water. Well, I don't have Fix-It bottled water. But I'm down to hydrate. Oh my god. That's a lot of cats. But a Mercer Sphere. I'm down to get that. The cat! Get away! Get away! Oh god! I don't have any wet food for you. I'm sorry, I'm too poor. Alright. Oh, there's another one. I hear the little meow.
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a resonant song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple and the threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Holy Jesus. Why are there infinite goddamn spider bugs in here? I wasn't expecting this cave to go so long. Look at this, I'm almost outside. There's water here. Invisible water, but water nonetheless. Whoa. That's intense. Hold on, I'll go out here a little bit. I think our radar or our map does get revealed a little bit by line of sight, or it could just be a radius around you. But like you'll notice, like, hey, this mountain didn't get revealed above me when I passed under it, which I do like that a little bit. It helps you know, like, oh, I didn't go up. I might have just gone under, like we did here. And then I did kind of jump around in that area beforehand. Anyways, yeah, I think if you go up like on the high ground and look around, you can reveal a lot more on the map. Just because of it, which would be a cool little functionality if that's the case. I'm just theorizing on it. I think that's the connection. Alright, Ada has started to realize what's going on a little bit more, rather than just assuming we have like a concussion or something. This must be like just such a big cave, the sun has to come through anyways. It's weird. Let's go ahead and delete this. Oh, the enemy's about to respawn here. I don't know. Shit, alright. I just want to get the power slugs before I make this salmon go back the way we came. Because I'm gonna need, we have enough for what I'm about to do. Which is, I want to max out the SAM miner with 3 power shards, maybe. And then I also need to do the water extractor with 1 more. But having just a little bit extra is good too, because I'm gonna have to make another water extractor anyways. Oh shit, look at this. I didn't realize there were 3 quartz things down here. Oh, they're pure! Oh shit. There's just 3 of them in the corner. Took out the entire litter. I'm so sorry. Are they all pure? Oh yeah, I love that. I'm definitely never gonna need more than the one the one in the first place for pure quartz. But maybe I could, you know, I could sink it. I could put it into an awesome sink. Turn everything into like raw crystals or silica. I think raw crystals sell for more. But let's see. I need a crafting bench. Okay. Worry about the quartz later on. Power shards. Heck yeah. Alright. We don't have any power to you at the moment, but we're gonna get you that power, don't you worry. Let's do 270, be reasonable. Let's see, actually, what's the... It didn't update, okay. I wanted to see what the max power is. Is it per? No, right, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to... I don't actually know how it works for its overall calculation, but I think it's just because it doesn't have any power right now, it's not recalculating. So the 15 should be the baseline of Mark II. Yeah, okay, 15 is the baseline of Mark II, and I just never knew until now. Alright. This is where I have to make a choice about what I'm gonna do. I might have to make the production line down here for this, but also at the same time, I need to get some SAM to research.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a secure method of awakening.
Ooh, don't worry, we're gonna research it. We're gonna research it right now. Oh yeah, we got this too. Fused wire, steel rods. These are kind of meh. Steel rods isn't that bad. 48 iron rods per minute with just 12 steel ingot is kind of nuts. But I might be better served with a rescan. Alternate miner. Fuck it. Okay, I'll grab the inventory slots. It will help in my random hoarding of stuff. I would have been better off with the other recipe though. I probably wouldn't have used it though. SAM analysis. Start. Whoops. Give me the research button back.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely.
Yay!
Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Huh? My brain blanks out when the lady talks to me. She talks through us. She wants me to fill the rivers with blood. Okay. I think this is where I feel a little conflicted on that. So, if you keep collecting like Mercer spheres and like summer sloops and shit, I don't know how it works exactly, but at some point, you know, Ada's going to be able to hear the voice. And then I think there will be times where on the research tree, Ada will talk to that voice, and I'm worried that we won't get that kind of interaction if I research this stuff too immediately. Well, that means I need to go get Mercer spheres before I do more. That's okay. Oh, what I can do in the meanwhile... Whoa, do you see that? There's like a bright flash of light. But in the meanwhile, I can get this powered up at the very least and just have it going into a mining thing. Honestly, fuck it. If there's dialogue that I'm missing here, that's tough.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Would mean that's probably true. You're probably some leftover AI from a long gone alien race that maybe, I don't know, fucking ascended or something. And so yeah, your technology and your usage of dimensional space is probably better than what we currently do by like a pretty heavy margin.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry, matter and mind and melody.
That's true. We are going to be converting matter and then potentially teleporting it into stuff like the Dimensional Depot. Okay. We're going to set up a storage thing here. Yeah, we'll just do this. Although technically, no, it doesn't work that way, fuck. I was gonna say I could put the conveyors going into industrial storage and then output the other two with two different conveyors. But it's still one going in, so it still would be 270 no matter what at this time, so. Alright. We've got our storage container just in case. How many reanimated SAMs can be used per minute? 120, holy shit, just for the regular one? I mean, fuck, okay, I guess I'll just do this. Wowee. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about making multiple of these. Alright. And this is... So we turn the SAM into reanimated SAM, and then we want to also turn it into a fluctuator, and then the fluctuator is what's going to allow me to make the Dimensional Depot, but I don't have... all the resources set up for that just yet, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to set up an industrial thing here. And then I think we're going to make our first transport thing. Sorry, I'm blanking. Okay. Industrial storage, just in case. then from there, yeah, I think this is just gonna have to accumulate and go into then a truck station. So in that case, I'm gonna make the tractor first.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm glad the tractors don't need to follow me around. Huh. Can I turn off my headlight before going into this? And then, oh wow. Okay. I didn't know that you had your regular headlight on at the same time as the vehicles. All right. So the goal, we're going to get a truck station. We won't do anything too crazy. So we got to do the creation of the other SAM stuff at a different location. This is too much.
Fix-It reminds you to drive vehicles accurately through a truck station's dock area while recording a path. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some Pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
Hey! I care about saving humanity quite a bit. It's just not my fault. I have to do a couple other shenanigans in the process. And spend entire months / days on this planet without any human contact. Maybe work on fixing some communication buoys or something. I don't know. Alright. I want to make sure I have an actual, like, smooth platform here for my truck to drive on. And for this tractor or the truck station to be at. Okay. Truck station. Flip it over. This should be fine for my purposes. Excuse me. Okay, alright, default. Whatever gets you to get powered up. Alright. Speaking of which, let's get a power line going here. These are going to need me to do a long range connection. Hopefully I didn't goof around too much down here. And like the power's going out in my base without me knowing. Obviously the fuse hasn't blown, so I guess we're fine. Okay, hold on. I need to do a Mark 1 call. I did not have a quick wire for this. I can also do the power thing, right? Or, oh wait, no. Hold up. Double checking. Okay, I could do a power tower. I think it's a little on the late side for me though, to bother. Oh my god, look how many fucking cats are in the roof. That's horrid. I'm turning off the setting. It's horrible that there are that many spider monsters waiting to try and jump down on us. That's gonna suck. Arachnophobia mode on. I'm so sorry for those who are arachnophobic. Close your eyes. Hope for the best. Alright. Overall, I think it'll be cheaper if I just connect the power lines with regular Mark 1 stations. The power towers are more for like... The power towers are more useful for big, long open sight lines. This is long, not so open. All right. It really does feel like I've escaped the mines. Good golly. Okay, fair enough. How am I gonna go about this? I can do this. Repurpose the lines. How are they doing anyways? Alright, so from that, we did use up our little max consumption by a little bit more. But everything is currently fine. My capacity is pretty incredible. 1,500, Jesus. It was not that high the last time we were here. I guess the biomass burner line evened itself out for now. But we can't rely on that. Can't rely on that. I gotta do other stuff. Okay. One problem we have is how am I going to manage the truck situation. What do I need for this reanimated sand? No, sand fluctuator. Whoops. It was steel pipe and wires. Well, I mean, I can make wires out of iron at least, so that's huge. Just double check some things. Okay, that is a little bit more unlucky. Fuck. The only iron vein is the one that's currently going into the steel stuff over here. Oh well. Maybe there's a copper vein nearby. Oh, look at that. Normal purity copper vein right there. So I can just combine that, turn this into wire, send that over to the steel production facility, where it will then combine to be reanimated. Okay. I will do a truck thing here. Now, I'm not going to make it any, like, super complicated. Let me rename this. Oh, I have to do it in the at the actual station. Yeah, we're just going to do this. Maybe. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. I was going to be a little schmidge on the lazy side about this. I was going to just have the truck station end off here. And just kind of call it from that. Because I really don't need anything super complicated. It's totally fine for me to like have the truck station go here in this area and then conveyor belt the rest of the materials the rest of the way. But I might as well, if I'm already at, you know, going to have the truck come up this way, I'll have it go the rest of the way. And then I can at the very least have some coal also go into the station. Because I would like to use that coal line for something else. Because what I could use the excess of the original power plant. What up? I could use the excess of this, because this has to get upgraded to a Mark II as well, and that can go into the truck station. And then the SAM will be over at the actual place that the steel pipes are being made, rather than having to conveyor belt over. Super slow. The problem is just going to be speed. Speed and terrain coverage, really. Oops. That's the biggest challenge of these trucks. You gotta make roads for them everywhere. Now, thankfully, I'm pretty sure trucks can go up 4-meter ramps. Trains can't, so it leaves me a little on the worried side whenever I make these things. You have to like cap off at 2-meter ramps. This design kind of goes against what I was wanting from this. I was gonna make like a clean, like just chamber for my coal power plants, but instead I've got kind of more like a, this is almost gonna be a car catwalk. Alright, but at least now the truck has a way to get over here. I'll do this. That should be good enough. I can drive over here. This can be where the truck station begins. Front room. I need concrete. Thankfully, I have a bunch over here. Okay. Oh my god, my steel pipes. Jesus. We are accumulating. I'll be taking this, thank you very much. Alright. Have some more steel beams, just in case. I'll take 2 stacks, though. I'm gonna have to make like some inverted ramps to fill this in. I've never like filled in from the bottom side to make these look prettier, so I don't really know what to do on that front. But obviously I could do like walls. Concrete walls? Oh. I do not have concrete walls yet. I guess I have to buy them at the awesome shop. Whoopsies. Alright, truck station. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to have 2 truck stations. Sort of. This is going to be an unloading station. Name of the place. Reanimated Sam. Receiving. Alright. I was going to have the truck just drive down the ramp over here, but that's really not necessary because that's not where I'm going to make the reanimated Sam. There's just not enough space. So I got to figure that out. What I'll more than likely do... I might even just start using this floor now that I've made it. I could expand. We'll have an awkward little area here with railings or something. That's okay. Ooh, okay. Railings. I don't got the resources for the windows right now. The plates I'm almost out of. Let's get a barrier. Oh, they don't stack on that. Okay, fuck it. Industrial railings. All the way. If only this little rock wasn't here. That's okay. We'll drive around it when the time comes. I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna do the receiving, or well, no, we got the receiving. Never mind. Right, or did I delete it? I might have deleted it. Fuck, I did. Okay. I'm all over the place. This is all super improv. I like these railings. I really haven't used them before. But they fit very nicely. And they look cool with the green. Alright. Let's do the truck station up here. I think what I'll do is I'll just expand out this way as well. And then I can at least have my constructors, whatever I'm going to do up here. I can send all my excess resources upwards, like my steel pipes, my steel beams, etc. Whatever I'm going to get from this when it's upgraded. Though I don't know the layout of what all that's going to look like. So for For now, it's just the truck station. Truck station. Fuck, alright. I'm being super indecisive because wherever I place this, I also gotta fuel it up. So either I can fuel it up with another truck, which would require me to do 2 truck stations next to it. One to receive coal, and then obviously the one to receive the SAM. Or I can just make like a really ugly conveyor line up here. That's always an option too. Alright. Oh no, this is too... Okay, well that, I guess, decides things. We need enough space for my storage units and their related outputs. Truck station. No. This isn't enough space. I don't like that. Alright. For this one, we'll flip it around a little bit. Because I really would like the truck to be able to go up this ramp without any real, like, anything blocking it. Truck station. We need a little bit of space because these are, for some ungodly fucking reason, industrial storages don't equal truck outputs. I don't know why. That's such a weird thing because there's really not much that like links up perfectly with industrial storages in general. Why? Fuck it. I'm not even going to do it like that. It's kind of overkill for my purposes. I really just need like a regular storage container. Mind you, this is super overkill. All I'm doing could be solved by a literal just like one conveyor belt going up and then connecting to the truck station. I'm being ridiculous right now. But I'm also trying to set up for a little bit of future proofing because we're going to have a truck station that receives coal, and then that coal will go into the fuel of that truck station, and then that truck station can send out coal to other places. That's the purpose of me trying to do all of this. So while this won't be where I do that necessarily, it can at least connect over in the meanwhile to this. Truck station. I would just have the fuel, there we go, connect. Okay. And then this will be the SAM receiving. Sam. Receiving. Fuck. Hitting escape cancels it. Coal. Coal fueling. And then with this, we'll need to do an industrial storage. Where we can then send out 2 of these for maximum output into my industrial storage overall. And then I'm gonna have to just do like a conveyor lift. Maybe. I'll wait on that. I don't know where this is gonna go. It might just go like outwards over here, right? Because that's kind of where I was thinking of expanding. I can keep going through. All right. Let's do a little bit of customization. This area is for the trucks. Let me... There we go. Make sure I don't accidentally color everything different. Asphalt's also really good for this. I just don't have it right now. I think asphalt is also just concrete, and it's a better looking concrete for the sake of, like, you know, being a road. Okay, this is good enough. Let's go get my truck. And we can get the process started, drop off some extra coal, so we can at least move the different SAM things around in the meanwhile, right? They're still up there. Horrifying. Try to keep my distance from them. If I had a explosives to toss up there, I would burn them out, get rid of them all. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna have to like make a truck station down here for quartz, aren't I? Or at least their byproducts. That's fine. Street light. Yay! Okay, this looks kind of cool. Just like a lone bus station at the end of it all. I made a little goof though. A little ADHD forgot moment. I need to get the tractor that we left behind here. The game says it's here? But that can't be right. Uh-oh. Why'd it glitched? I feel like I put it over... Like I left it over here-ish, and then like kept on just making power lines. Huh. Well, okay. Is this even powered up? Uh-oh. That's an awkward thing. I forgot to power up this constructor. Fuck. It's been like 10, 15 plus minutes. This could have had like a lot done. That's okay. We are still working on everything else. It's not going to be too immediate. Okay. Let's make another truck. Or another tractor, rather. Trucks are the upgraded tractors, basically. Bigger storage. Oh, it's going to suck that this doesn't have fuel. Okay. So the way these work, you have to, you can automate them, but you have to record the path first. So I gotta actually do the driving of this. Get it all the way over to the other station. And then actually do the entire loop back the other way. So hopefully my coal lasts that whole loop. It can be a little bit of an inefficient resource. And this place is bumpy as shit. But once the truck's automation begins, it will make it, no matter what. The game knows that the truck AI, or like the automated car AI, can be a little bad. Let's ignore that I am also driving bad. Yeah, once you like walk away, like no matter what, it's gonna get to its end destination. It's gonna go the loop because you completed it once. The game respects that. The developers respected that. Let's finish this. It's gonna be there for cargo. Whoa! We're going so fast. This is where usually making the entire road between places can be like a good thing. I might have to do that. Yeah, this is, oh god. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, most times I've set up my own like truck automated lines. It's been on like roads I've made myself or like open desert. So while they sometimes had their bumps, they weren't like rocks everywhere kind of bumps. I wasn't flying off of the ramp. Path completed. All right. So let's save that path. That's going to be reanimated Sam to Steel Factory. Save. And then load. Uses 23 coal per trip. That's fine. And then we need to actually hit a button here to automate it. Here we go. Okay, you gotta open up the record menu again. There, autopilot. Get out of here. Shoo. Oh, oops. Okay, no, I had to load it from here. Gotcha. Load path. Now it'll drive. Maybe. Please? You can like delete nodes if things were a little bit more rough. Like some of the nodes I had that were like in the air or something, I can get rid of. There it goes, you little shit. Wait until I had my back turned. But yeah, the truck driving itself isn't great. Which is why it teleports eventually. So this is gonna be a loading one. I hope we'll have to see. It kind of just fucked off without actually taking any of this. I'll do a manual grabbing of a couple of these for now. I really wonder what happened to that truck. I wish you had a way to, like, in vanilla, teleport some vehicles over to yourself. But as is, I think I'd have to no-clip. I think it just fell underneath the ground. There he goes. Going up my ramps. Alright, this node can get deleted. Yeah, don't need it to fly itself up in the air for like a split second every time. Oh, you know what? I forgot to power this up. It's just gonna have to have some jank thing. Let me grab some coal while I'm at it, though. Sort this out. Take all the coal. Okay. Let's try my first wall outlet, I think. Yeah, sadly there aren't really any like good through the floor options outright. It's a little bit weird. They kind of just rely on you either clipping your shit through without regard, which is what I'm gonna do here. Like, see, it technically doesn't look like anything happened. But we know better. Okay. This is actually an unloading area, but sure, game. Oops. We gotta be careful. Throw some fuel into here, and then put the rest of it in this. Alright. And then I'll have to figure out the automation on this. But for now, I need to use the bathroom real quick. So let me do that. Okay. I'm back. Let's see. Ah, very good. Very good. Okay. So we actually do have the truck station set up properly. We have our SAM being delivered. I'll go ahead and just drop this off for now. This will probably be filled up by the time I actually figure out what I'm doing here. What am I gonna do? Let me get the hypertubes thing. I really should at this point have the automation begin for everything else. But I've been slacking. Let me do another fluid thing. Alright, the whole reason we went into that cave in the first place was because I needed a power shard. I wanted this to be at 300 so then I could send it up there. Okay. I reoriented myself. Got too distracted with the glory of Sam. Oh shit. Did these respawn? Oh fuck, I didn't know they could do that. I thought hive things stayed dead. That's not gonna be good for me. Oh boy. Oh, that's not what I need. Fuck. It might be time for me to make power towers. So I just go completely beyond these. Alright. I can also do hypertubes, which is why I'm all the way over here in the first place. Because I don't think hypertubes are too much to make. I think they're just copper sheets, and obviously maybe some of these other resources. But I think it's mostly copper sheets.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fix-It listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fix-It makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Yay. I'm so happy. We'll have to see if I can get this to be efficient. Oh, I'm running out of rebars. That's an easy fix. I just didn't realize we were burning through it all. I mean, it's been many hours since I made like 200. Who knows, maybe I can make some better ones soon. But okay, I'm gonna make a hypertube station here. And we're just gonna do a little bit of a random experimentation. So, we're not gonna make a launcher. I wanna see if I can, make a speedy hypertube. I just don't know how we do it. So we have hypertube branch. A hypertube branch into another hypertube. Or does it just do this? Oh, okay, I can do that. I'm just trying to loop it around itself so you speed up super fast and then go out super fast. Because the default hypertube speed sucks. That's really what it comes down to. That's why I don't use them. It is fast enough, to be fair. Like, it goes faster than, like, trains without you doing anything. But, I mean, when you can do just manually running yourself over things and, like, gradually get faster and faster, it's nice to have a better alternative. Hold on, let me get some plates while I'm at it. Alright. How are things looking over here? We are no longer producing biomass at the moment. But we do have quite a lot on standby, so it'll still be fine for a while. Alright, back to the hypertube. Back to the hypertube. Never made a good way back up here. Besides parkour. Oh wait, no, the hypertube was over here. Okay. Hypertube entrance. Nope, didn't expect that to be in the floor like that. Okay. Hypertube support. And then an entrance on the support. Whoops, what the fuck did I just do? How'd I put two entrances right on top of each other like that? Okay, hypertube between here. So what I'm trying to establish, in terms of the overall goal, for the people who don't know about Satisfactory or all that, and are kind of learning this through me as the poor teacher I'm being. There is a functionality of the way the hypertubes work where when you enter through an entrance, there's a bit of like a speed boost. And so the way that like the big exploding like launcher thing works is that you just have a bunch of entrances fucking sequenced really close to each other. There's kind of like a trick to how you make it. I could even just kind of like show you the general gist of it. It's been a while since I've made one, but it's kind of like this. You make a hypertube support. Then you like loop your hypertube back like into itself. It's a whole thing. It's been months since I made one. But yeah, after all those shenanigans, you eventually just you make a bunch of them, and however many you make decides how far you go. And so I'm trying to replicate something kind of like that, because I've seen people experiment with it, but I don't want the main part of it of like making all that stuff that I don't know how to do at the moment. But you can, at the very least, do something relatively similar. Now, let me get some power over here while I'm at it. Whee! Whoop! So if I hold A... Oh, it didn't go through. Why? Why doesn't it let me go through? Oh, you have to press E. Oh, okay. Ah. You see how slow that is at first? Like, yeah. Just remember, you know, imagine trying to use this to cross the whole map. Okay. So what I can do is we make another hypertube like this. With a hypertube entrance. Now I might be messing this up, just, you know, I don't know the method. It might need to be like a much more compact or something, but we're experimenting. We're learning it together. I mean, look how fast that was already. If I can just get this to loop back into here. I think a part of this problem is just I'm in a bad fucking spot. Ah! No! Fuck! Stop it. Stop it. Stop watching me. I do need to be a little careful here because if I make a loop, you can get stuck in loops. You can get stuck in hypertubes if you end up in a loop with no entrance. I've done it once. It's scary. Just do that. Whoa, Jesus. I need a wall. I need a wall real quick over here. Fucking catch me from these shenanigans. So the only problem with our little thing here, it definitely does what I was trying to do. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what have I done? Whoa. Huh? What? That was not one of the problems I was expecting to have. You fucking falling through the floor like that? So the problem with this is I have to like spam E. If I just spam E, the next time I don't hit E in time, I go fast. Oh, but I gotta be like looking the right way, fuck. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. Oh, and I gotta be like careful about it, because if I spam E too much, it will reselect the area I'm trying to go. This is a lot more tricky than if I had just made the entrance thing. Because technically, you know, I can make the thing I was talking about, the launcher, but just make it go into a hypertube. You know, just like a regular setup. And then I can still get the benefit of like this exploit without like literally launching myself across the map in fucking 2 seconds. Which I'm trying to be, you know, a little reasonable with our craziness. Okay. Whatever. Honestly, I think it's good enough. If I can hit that speed, or if I can like get one loop over, then we're fine. The only real rough problem will now be actually getting this hypertube where I need it to go. Oh, shoot. It's okay. That's okay. Okay, I'm trying to just curve this over like this. This is one of the ways this works, by the way. The launching thing is you like rotate it into itself, and then if you like, I think that's how it goes. It's starting to come back to me. You make a hypertube support, then you put an entrance on either side, then you maybe can get a hypertube, maybe like this actually. Maybe it's not on each side, maybe it's like this. Fuck, okay. I don't remember. For now. Alright. One thing I didn't know about is that this has similar functionalities to the, let me test this. Oh no, okay, it would be fine, never mind. Yeah, similar building things to the pipes, where you can do horizontal to vertical, which is actually useful. Okay. Yeah, this burns through copper sheets so quickly. Good thing we've got a bunch of them. Oh my god, damn. What the fuck? No, hold on. I want you to do this. Oh god, okay. Forgot about these damn hives. No, I'm gonna run out of fucking sheets. No. Fine. All right. Now, one positive thing about like just, you know, a hypertube without like any kind of like exploit going into it, it is affected by the momentum you take going in. So what you can do is you can kind of build yourself like a little landing strip here. And you can take the momentum from like sliding on like a conveyor, jump, and then kind of carry that speed forward. I don't think I did it fully well. Whoa, okay, that curve is bad for momentum, yeesh. But yeah, this is the speed I was talking about, like, when it sucks, this is the slowest it goes. Oh lord, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, whew, whew. Right, because this is an entrance. Oh, I got scared. I was about to go into an infinite loop of doom. Now, one thing I haven't acknowledged, so there is this thing called the Blueprint Designer, which generally sounds how it is. You can make your own blueprints, and then you can use that to copy and paste your designs between places. You can also, once you have the blueprint designer researched in the first place, you can like get blueprints from other people, or you can take blueprints from other saves and then copy and paste them into the folder. It is a little smidge of technical work to do, but it can be a big time saver. Let me grab these. And so while I have yet to download anybody else's blueprint so far, I might grab a couple of the ones I've made already myself. All right. Works for me. I might have to make something a little bit more sloped here. We'll see. Okay, it's fine on the way through. And I think you don't actually have to worry about like if it's going through walls or anything, which is scary as a person who tries not to phase through any matter ever, you know? I mean, I really don't know where the fuck I'm taking this hypertube in the first place. I really just need it in like this general area. It'd be nice to have up there though. So I might make a hypertube separation. Not along this entire line. This is just because I wanted to make a bridge. But I can have it like a little waypoint spot here of hypertubes. Hypertube support. Oh, I remember now. Okay, this is how it works. You take the exit from there, and then you can do this. Oh, let me make it. Please. Maybe I need a little bit of space. Nope. Fuck it. Alright, I gotta stop trying to figure this out. There's no point. I could just Google a YouTube video. I'm showing this inefficiently to you. But it would be a great help for speed. Which is why I've also just talked about the blueprint. Because I think what I'll end up doing is I'll just take the already existing hypertube launcher blueprint that I have, that I made myself after watching a Google video, and then I'll just slap it at the beginning of any like entrance thing like this. And we can get between the base at a decent speed. Hopefully. Okay. I'm actually gonna we're gonna put the entrance over here. That way it can have that little bit of run up rather than being blocked off by this pole here. What can I do? Let me grab some more steel beams. Steel beams! And some of these need to go into the concrete machine. Okay, we keep 2 stacks. Oh, wait, actually we take 3 because one of them needs to go to the fix-it area. And I really need to finish this damn coal thing. I apologize, I get so easily distracted. There's a million bajillion things to constantly always be doing. Barry! You're not Barry. Whee! Blech. Yeah, I wish hypertubes kept your momentum going up. Oh my god. I don't think it's really going up. It's just it's the curve. The curve. It didn't like that. Oh fuck. Oh god, no. No, 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 nope. Nope. Okay. Whew. Gotta be careful there. Gotta be careful there. Alright, you can, I guess, go backwards in the loop, so that can help out there. You're not rocketing yourself off at max velocity. Okay, let's grab some concrete and cable. One, two, yeah, 3 for good measure. One, two. Has it happened? Oh, wowee. It took a while, but my cable is now actually also hitting its maximum amount. Uh-oh. Yeah, now we'll do this. A little bit of clipping, but it is what it is. If you don't look at it, it doesn't exist. Fix-it blueprints!
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
That's a funny line, but it's also one of the common complaints for this, and I agree with it, is that the blueprint designer is a little on the small side for actually making like large modular pieces. You gotta be like, you gotta be a person who can like really think 50 steps ahead to like make use of this first level. Eventually you can get upgrades to the blueprint designer to make it bigger and bigger. And the third level I think is reasonable. It's a pretty good size. Though by the time you unlock it, you have probably, if you're like me, mega factories that are way bigger anyways. But still good to have. Okay. Let's finish coal power plants. Do I have everything I need for it? Coal power plants. I'm gonna need rods and rotors. Holy shit. Good thing I double checked. Bye-bye. Please don't follow me to my base. load up. Doing a quick little upgrade of my conveyor lines here for efficiencies.